Alright, so today we're going to do a quick video on rehoming my OBT, or my Orange Baboon Tarantula, also known as the orange bitey things. These guys are fucking assholes, which is why I love them, which is why I got one. And this is this cool little dude. I'm going to start from scratch. I got to drill holes in the container. I'm going to keep him in here for a little bit, and then once he's, that 5-6 inch mark, I'm going to upgrade him to an Exoterra, probably like a 12 by 12 by 12. But for now, this will work perfectly fine. I had it laying around the house. I'm going to drill some holes in it, add some substrate to it, put a cork bark, piece of driftwood, maybe a fake plant or two. I'm going to call it a day. So let's get into it. All right, now that I have all the holes drilled, again, I have all around size, pretty small drill bit. That way, if I ever have a sling or anything like that, I can also add them in here. So for my substrate and my decorations, I have some fake plants, I have driftwood, also a piece of cork bark, and then I have a mix of jungle mix, sphagnum moss, some regular dirt, a little bit of eco earth, and then I have some of these dried lip leaves, and then I also have pieces of cork bark in this substrate as well. This is kind of what I use for most of my tarantulas, and it typically works out pretty well. OBTs typically want a drier humidity. They're not wanting it to be super wet or super damped. Definitely want some humidity, but not too much humidity. And again, these guys are a really big Weber, so they're going to want a lot of that space horizontally. They are semi-arboreal kind of-ish. I have seen people say that about them. Again, mine, if you see, he is about midway on the enclosure, and he's not even touching the bottom. So again, depends on your specific OBT. They're all very different, but they are all very similar as well. So let me add some substrate to the bottom of this. Again, I keep my enclosures all super simple. I think simple is best in my opinion for most things, but I also like it to look good for the eye as well. You want about an inch or two of substrate. Like I said, this is going to be a temporary enclosure. This is not going to be his or hers adult enclosure. Some people like to rock these for their final enclosures. I personally don't, and that's just how we're gonna do it. So again, maybe add a leaf or two in there. This cork bark might be a little too big. Yeah, that's very big, so I'm gonna have to find a smaller one. This is also very big, so let's go find something real quick. All right, so I found some pieces of cork bark that are gonna fit. I have some 2 smaller ones, and I have 1 bigger one. Again, and he also has one in here that I can snag. But I think I'm gonna do the bigger one and see how that looks in here, if it doesn't look too much. Try to get it so he can web it up pretty nice in here. Be pretty cool. I like to add water dishes in all my tarantula enclosures and offer that water just in case they want more of that humidity. But again, some people just missed. I personally like to add options. So yeah, this is how I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna keep it super simple. I may add some foliage. We'll see how this looks. We will see how this looks. I'll just use my knife. Whatever. Which one am I going to cut? Which one? I will do this one. Add some green to that. Add some more. Also, people that are new to the tarantula game, these guys do have some pretty significant venom. I'm not sure what it is like as far as like medically how significant it is, but I do know that these species are old world tarantula, meaning they don't have the hairs that they can flick off at you, which means that they rely strictly on their defense posturing and their venom. Again, I haven't been bit by this guy. I haven't even handled him, so let's not get bit. But this guy could send me to the hospital potentially. But to my knowledge, I don't know of anybody that has gotten seriously hurt by these guys. But I do know that their venom is pretty significant for their size. So again, this is how I'm gonna do his enclosure. Super simple, keeping it nice and dry. Have a water bowl. Have that. So now the fun part is transferring him from his enclosure to this enclosure. I do have a catch cup handy just in case he gets loose. I have one right here just in case. Some people like to transfer these guys. So some people like to transfer these species in like a bigger bowl. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna see if he can just keep it cool and stay chill. And let's see if we can get this on one shot. Whoa, 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 brother. Don't bite me, dude. I wonder if I could just drop this whole web in there. Oh, look at that. That's going to work out beautifully. Look at that. Perfect. I didn't even mean to do that, but that's going to work. Where did he go? I don't want to spook him too bad. Ah, there he is. Scare me. I'm like, uh-oh. Whoa, whoa. You got to stay in the tube, brother. All right, there he goes. Take his web out. I'm going to close this. Oh, I'm going to add some water. Sweet. He's tucked back over here. I don't know if you guys can see him too well, but he's tucked back over here on the side. But this is going to be my OBT setup for now. Like I said, he'll be in here for at least a few months until he gets big. I'll give you guys an update video when he gets all nice and webbed out and decorates the place. But that's pretty much it. Super simple, to the point. Some key points about these guys. They're gorgeous. They're really cool species for display. You know, they have that bright, vibrant orange. They have a really cool, threat display. And they also are really quick. So if you're interested in like upping your tarantula game and you want to go to that next step, I definitely don't recommend these guys for somebody that's just brand new to keeping tarantulas. But these guys are not impossible to keep if you're new to tarantulas. So again, they are an old world species. They like it more on the drier side. An adult, in my opinion, should be like in a 12 by 12 by 12. I'm going to give him an Exoterra when he is an adult, or she. I don't know what he is yet. And that's pretty much it. I keep it simple. They're huge webbers. It's a great time. I think you guys are going to enjoy seeing how this guy displays this cool new enclosure. And yeah, if you have any questions or concerns, shoot me a message and we can chat about it. Again, I'm not the guru when it comes to tarantulas. I'm just a guy that keeps tarantulas and other animals. This is what I have figured out that is going to be best for my animals. I keep all my animals pretty different but kind of the same. And they've all been doing really well and eating great and molting great. So again, different strokes for different folks. And if you don't like it, too bad. If you are a tarantula guru and you have hips and tricks and this and that like that, definitely shoot me a message. I would always love to level up my experience and my game. And I'm not a know-it-all. So again, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you on the next video. This will be the first video I post on my page. So hopefully you guys have liked it. and you guys want to see more of these longer videos because I've been doing a lot of short stuff on Instagram. So again, thank you guys for watching, and on the next video, we'll see you.